keep an eye on that, Holly. Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Florida State Seminoles. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Catching up with the Seminoles head coach pregame, this is a developing storyline. Early in the season, they took a risk starting a young freshman quarterback, but he has continued to shine and get better each and every week. Now, late in the season, a chance for the college football playoff is on the line. His team is playing with great energy and enthusiasm, but they have got to continue to take care of the ball and focus and perform every single game. We'll see how he's able to get off to a quick start here in the first quarter. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Seminoles will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mobley. Turning it on. The 50. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And he's these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Going to the ground. Looking for a crease. Got enough for the first down. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. And the Knowles are in the hurry-up.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. From the gun, looking for a man. With the catch, it's Boggs. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. And he's still running after the move. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. He's going to take off. There he goes. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
The Knowles will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Chroma. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun. The throw. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Trying to squeak through the pile. There's a crease. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. They'll move the wide receiver. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Making the adjustment on the play. Second down, gonna throw it. Still looking to his right. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
He stopped short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal.
And I love the aggressiveness by the defense. 3rd down and short, I'm going to play with my DBs up, play aggressive, try to take away those RPOs, those quick throws, those easy routes. Did a really good job and made the tackle, forcing the 4th down.
The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. This quarterback part of their running game. And he's not even going to come close to the marker on 4th down.
And you could tell he trusted himself. He thought he could take off, get that 1st down. Just a little too much speed on that defense. They closed that gap so quick. Didn't let him get to the 1st down marker. Turnover on downs.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. On the run, it's Davidson. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. The give to the single back. Breaks the tackle. Hammers his way across the 10. Picks up 4 to the 11.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. Iamaleava. Out wide right, it's Mobley. He goes out of bounds across the 15 at the 16. That's a solid pickup on that one. Excellent situational awareness to make the grab and get just enough of that first down.
And how about the play call? They didn't want to hold on to the football. They wanted to get that thing out of their hand, trust the receiver to make the catch, and then what does he do? Gets the first down, gets out of bounds, new set of downs for this offense.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. Second and long here. Motion from the wideout. Throwing, Iamaleava. He lets one fly deep. He's got it on the outside. Here he goes. He's at the to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper was a bolt of lightning, a touchdown pass from 84 yards out.
Set to advance on the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with running.
Makes the grab and room to run. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Seminoles want to crank the tempo. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes a deep grab. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Oh, they've got him in the backfield. A disaster on that one and a loss of 6.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
The Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Drops back. It's Sperry. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. He'll slide, and it's a good pickup on that one.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time, you get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Going to the run, it's Croma. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
And I think that's exactly what we're going to need to see from this offense, man. Once the field starts to shrink, you get on this side of the field, you're down by 10 points, man. You need to put the ball in the end zone. Like, you're thinking touchdown, not field goal. And they really got to be physical, establish this run game, and do everything they can to get 7 on this drive.
The Seminoles trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. Found a little bit of room and picked up 8 before he was stopped. And that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll take it himself. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd and goal. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Florida State! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. He'll try to tack on 1 more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quick give. It's Mobley. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. This will make Irish eyes smile because they're shaking down thunder from the sky with this running game.
Just pound, pound, pound. What are you going to do? Are you going to meet the physical challenge of the Irish because they're ready to rumble?
Here's Iamaleava to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
He's brought down at the 33. Good enough for a first down.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Rushes on. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Iamaleava. That's caught. It's Flanagan. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Send the tight end in motion. Fresh set of downs going up top. Steamrolls his way ahead. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Nico Iamaleava throwing again. He's got it on the run. Touchdown Irish! And they take it in for 6 more points. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Left side is Singleton. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Looking downfield very late in the half. He'll pull it down. Gets the first himself. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on second and long. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We start with Colorado taking on the Iowa State Cyclones. And it's the Buffaloes eyeing a second win after the opening week loss. They are on top here in the first half. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Finds his man. Going airborne. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Seminoles want to move quickly. Wants to throw one first. Out wide left and sends. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Seminoles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wide receiver. Hits inside, it's Singleton. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
This is an defense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
And the Knowles have this offense rolling. To the ground, he's got it again. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Second down to the air. Finds his man. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. The Knowles are threatening on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to the air. Flip it out to the back on the screen. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The give. Touchdown Seminoles. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They took it 68 yards on that drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the 3rd quarter, they'll try to answer. Snags it and he's open. Lowers those pads. He's at the 50. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt. You throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
Throwing, Iamaleava. Snags it. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And I love linebackers, man. They just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Left side is Kane. Taken down.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the Dome. Now Iamaleava. Oh, pressure's coming. Quickly out to the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Notre Dame ready to go with another another first down. Running inside. It's Mobley. Got the first down. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
Man, these offenses that are built for late-game situations, when you get later in the football game and you have the lead and you got a guy that you can hand it to like him that keeps making plays over and over again, man, does it start to put a lot of pressure on the defense for them to be super aggressive and bring a lot more bodies near the line of scrimmage.
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Breaks into the open. He's headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Drops back on first down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Makes the catch, and he's free. The 50. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. Quickly to the tight end. Bulldozes his way through. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Seminoles right after the huge play through the air back to the line. In the red area, it's Singleton. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Right side, it's Sands. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Florida State! And the comeback is on. Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Stepping to the right. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking down quickly. There were just too
Looking to throw, it's AL-ORaised. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Deafening noise. Here's AL-ORaised. Out wide left, it's Mobley. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Now on the counter. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Keeps it moving. It's Davidson. Brought down.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
Short now, they snap it from their own 46. Trying to slip through and pick it up. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. AL-ORaised looking for a deep man. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the point after is good. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Looking long. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know that.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Changing the routes with his receivers. They'll send the back in motion. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Obviously, they fail on that 4th down, but because there's still time on the clock, this game's not over. Who on defense right now can step up and make a big play and get the ball back to the offense?
Way off target there.
I'll tell you, when this guy's in a rhythm, he never misses. And you've seen that in this game. Very, very accurate up to this point. That time, though, a little bit out of rhythm, and I think that's why he missed that throw.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Out wide right, it's Kane. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Play fake. Nico Iamaleava. He's got it on the move. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. If he can keep putting together games like this, he might have a shot at Brady Quinn's career touchdown record of 95. All the great quarterbacks the Irish have had, guys like Joe Theismann, John Hewitt, nobody's even close to that.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think about being in that kind of a company. And Notre Dame's always been a good running team, and when they find quarterbacks and have great quarterback play, then I think they start to take off to that next level. And so far, he's showing that here today.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Left side is Singleton. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Has to let this one go off his back foot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. One touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out.
Middle linebackers, they're middle linebackers because they're right in the middle of the defense. You put guys that have a nose for the football because they literally line up over the football every single time. They play the run well, and look at this. How about this? Rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, getting the big sack.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds a man in the middle. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And he's brought down after a short gain. The Seminoles want to pick up the tempo.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
He's stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, no! And they take it in for 6 more points. The AT unit on the field. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession. They're in command of
this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Just feeds the running back. Smashes through the tackle. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
First and goal, Notre Dame.
And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Max going for the goal line. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.